Hi there. I am coming to you today talking to you about healthy travel essentials, how my family and I stay healthy when we travel, and what we bring along, all my tips and tricks. So I am Rebecca Levander of RebeccaLevander.com, the place to be if you want simple tips for living your healthiest life. All right, let's get right into it. First, I want to talk to you about my travel first aid kit. I don't want to be stuck somewhere and not have any first aid, anything. So I bring along this, and it's just a travel kit, like for makeup is what it's kind of for, but I put all my stuff in there. And I have a whole video that I did showing you everything. I will link that under the video later, under this video, but I'll show you just a few of my favorites. One that I always bring with is homeopathic Arnica Montana. This helps with any sort of trauma, helps reduce bruises. So if your kids, I have kiddos, so we always need that. Another thing I bring, because we have kiddos, is this Tea Relief, which also has Arnica in it, which is great for bruises and again, any sort of bumps. We have a lot of those. I have 2 boys. Another thing that I bring with is elderberry. I have a whole post. I make my own that I keep in at home, but this one is lozenges, so it's easier for travel. We take this the night before we go. We take this the morning of travel, and then again on our way home, because this keeps our immune systems really strong. A couple other little things. If you have sensitive tummies, we take some, it is sunny day, which I'm happy about. Take some homeopathic motion sickness, and then these rescue pastilles. My kids love it. This is natural stress relief, so sometimes mommy needs these too. But if they have a nervous tummy or anything like that, we use that. And one last thing in my travel first aid kit is these little ginger rescue tabs that usually kids, and this is for tummies. Sorry, I'm having a hard time showing you. And usually kids don't like ginger, but these are Mighty Mango. These are flavored more for kids. So love having that for tummy stuff when we're traveling. So that is my first aid kit. Next, I want to talk quickly about travel size beauty products. So if you're using more natural, non-toxic beauty products, it's harder to find travel size. You can't just run to Target. So you got to do a little work ahead of time. So contact the companies that you buy from. Maybe you can find travel size on Amazon. And a couple of the ones that I have, a little mouthwash and toothpaste. I like this Oral Essentials brand. And otherwise, I'll just get the little tubes and fill with my full size. But I want to tell you about 3 beauty products that I don't travel without. Now, one of them is this Beauty Cleanser Cleansing Balm. And this one is more like it's like a coconut oil or something. It's a solid, so this size is fine. You don't need a travel size. And what I love about this is it's a multitasking product. So not only can I remove my mascara and my eye makeup, it'll wash my face. It's also moisturizer. I can leave it on overnight for a mask. So I don't bring all my normal face products. This is all I bring with when I travel. And then 2 of the other beauty products that I love are, one is this argan oil, and this has a little pump. Sorry guys, I'm having a hard time showing you. It's so sunny. This one I use, so I'll always smooth the ends of my hair. It gets pretty dry, smooth down any flyaways. I can also use this if I need extra moisture than the cleansing balm. I'll put this on my face, and then I can use this on my legs, body. So that is also moisturizer. I love that it does a bunch of things. And the last multitasking one I love is this Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. This one actually isn't travel size. Sorry, this is the 8 ounce. It does come in a smaller travel size if you need it to fit in your carry-on. And what I love that this one does is we all use it for our shower gel. I shave my legs with it. And then if you need, in a pinch, if your kids run out of underwear, you have this. You can wash your clothes in the sink and air dry them. And so this has saved us a few times. So I love that. And Sarah says, Beauty Counter has saved us because it's so multifunctional. Yes, I love anything that works as a few and she says her husband packs it whenever we travel. Yeah, I love anything that does more than one thing. So the less that you have to bring, especially with kiddos. All right, let's talk about non-toxic sunscreen. Hopefully you are traveling somewhere warm soon. Spring break is coming up. And quickly, I have again a whole video on sunscreens that I will link to, but you want to be careful of the conventional chemicals in sunscreen because they can lead to allergies and hormone disruption. We don't want to be rubbing that all over ourselves or our kids. Or also you need to be careful of aerosol because that's often chemical propellants and you can inhale that and it sits in your lungs. Luckily now there are way better alternatives. So what you want to look for is zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. I always bring something for body and something for face. A couple that I love, and this cute little one from Goddess Garden is, gosh, it's so sunny, is travel size. And we love Goddess Garden. Again, I'll link to all these things I'm talking about, but this one is great. We also love Beauty Counter. This is the full size, but they have a stick. It's almost like a deodorant stick that rubs in really well. That's great for travel. And then for face, I have a couple different things. I love either, this one is Goddess Garden Face the Day, and that works really well. But if I want a multitasking product, this Dew Skin from Beauty Counter is your moisturizer, your sunscreen, and your foundation. So super easy. As you can see, it's almost gone. I need another one, but that is great multitasking tip for sunscreen. Just another quick tip when you travel. Now this may seem a little crazy, but if you have sensitive skin or eczema or anything like that, is to bring your own washcloth and pillowcase. Because you're going to be laying on that pillowcase all night. You use the washcloth on your sensitive face, and those are washed in bleach over and over and over and over again. So if you have sensitive skin, I bring my own. And then another tip is you can use that pillowcase at the end of the trip for all your dirty clothes. And a pillowcase and a washcloth don't take up much room in your suitcase. So just another thing if you do have sensitive skin. All right. The next little tip is for if you are, maybe you're going on spring break and you plan on celebrating a little bit or having a little bit of fun. I am doing a quick PSA on this one is called Party Smart. It's all herbal and has vitamins in it. If you have too much to drink or if you're going to have even just a few cocktails. Now I'm so old that I have like 3 drinks and the next day I feel terrible. So I can take this that night and the next day feel way better. And so that is my quick little PSA. If you are going to have a few drinks, that's going to be your best friend. All right, let's talk quickly about healthy snacks. I always want to be prepared and do not want to be hangry somewhere or have super hungry kids and have no options when you're traveling. You don't know what's around. So I always have stuff in the hotel room and in my purse. A few things. I have, again, a whole blog post on this I'll link to. I'm just going to show you quickly a few things. One are these Made Good. I know I found these recently at Costco. And did you guys know these have veggies in there? Neither do my kids, so do not tell them. And they love these. A couple other things that they love are these Chomps grass-fed beef sticks. And we find these at Trader Joe's. Great protein, fill you up kind of a snack. These Lara bars, one of my kiddo loves, and there's only a few ingredients. And we'll always bring these Go-Go Squeeze, again, quick, easy to travel with. And one of my tips that I always bring with when we travel is these little oatmeal packets, because it's so easy to make breakfast in your hotel room with the coffee pot. And if I have some fruit, great. If not, then this is going to fill me up till we get somewhere. So another quick tip is websites. If I look ahead to see if there's any like organic or farm-to-table restaurants in the area where I'm going. Now, I'm not obsessive and crazy and have to eat clean every single meal. I'm telling you, I'm eating French fries and whatever like you guys. But if I eat like that the whole time, I'm going to feel real gross. I'm bloated and have bad digestion. So if I have some healthy snacks and if I know at least one clean restaurant, then I can feel better and enjoy my trip. So 2 websites. One is localharvest.org and the other is eatwellguide.org, where you can look ahead of time and see if there are any clean organic restaurants in your area. So I recommend checking that out. And then also what I do is see if there's any organic or natural grocery stores that are on the way to the hotel. So we'll stop there. And one thing I make sure to do is get jugs of water so we have clean water. All of us will bring our own water bottles. And then I get some things like these. This one is Kayo Green. Sorry you can't see it. Greens blend. It has barley grass, wheatgrass, and chlorella. And I don't have as much veggies as when I travel as I do at home. So if I have my own water bottle, I'm throwing this in there constantly. So at least I know I'm getting some extra good stuff in my extra veggies in my water. And then last but not least is, I know many of you are going somewhere warm for spring break and we always go skiing. So where do you find the green blend online? I will link to this one. I do not remember where I got this one, but I will put some links to some of my favorite green packets underneath the video as soon as I'm done. So one quick thing is we are going skiing, so we are going to the mountains. So there are 2 things that I do not go without. And this one, the Chloroxygen, is good anytime, but especially I start taking this a week before we go to the mountains, to high altitude. Sorry, this one, Chloroxygen, is actually chlorella, which helps build red blood cells and get more oxygen into your blood so you don't get that altitude sickness. And then this one, Altitude Adjustment, is herbal and has some vitamins. Again, I take this the day that we get there and maybe the next day, and I never get altitude sickness anymore. It is amazing. And if you are traveling with someone who didn't take anything and did get sick, this will help them recover faster. So I hope you liked all these tips for travel. Again, I'm going to link to all the stuff that I talked about. I know that went really fast underneath this video. So if you want to know more about the snacks or more about the travel beauty products or anything, then I will, so you can check that out underneath. Now I want to do and where do I find, oh no, that's the same question. Okay. I love elderberry. Thank you, Lisa. And now I'm going to do the giveaway. So I want you, if you are still watching, I'm going to refresh my Facebook page. So underneath the video, just give me like a thumbs up or a yes, or do a little comment so that I know you're still here. And I'm going to do a little random number generator. I'm just refreshing my page and pick a winner. So while people are commenting, I just want to tell you that next week we are talking all about healthy Easter ideas and giving, seeing some thumbs up. So giving you all my favorite candies that we have not only kid tested and kid approved, but I have checked out all the ingredients, and then what I do for a healthy Easter meal and stuff like that. So I'm also going to put a link to my newsletter below so that you make sure not to miss out on any of these tips. All right, let me see if I can refresh my page. Here we are. Okay, awesome. Elderberry, Sarah, Amy, and okay, thanks for your patience. This will not do quick. I'm just going online, so this is fair, and doing a random number generator, and it says generate, and number 4, let me see, is Amy Thompson. So Amy, I want you to, would you email me info@RebeccaLavander.com and give me your address, and I am going to give you I don't even think I told you what I'm going to give you. So my Dr. Bronner's my very favorite, one of my favorite beauty products that we travel with. That is our soap, my shave gel, and you can wash clothes and whatever. I'm going to send you one of those. So email me info@RebeccaLavander.com and give me your address, and I will send that out to you. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.